Afternoons with Jeff Hoeben. The Afternoons with Jeff Hoeben Show is recorded before a live audience. Now your host, Jeff Hoeben.
Happy New Year, folks. We are so delighted to have you back with us today here on the Afternoons with Jeff Hoeben Show. I've got to say, a big thank you goes out to all of you. Due to the wild success of the first episode, we are back here today. We couldn't have thought of a better way to usher in 2013 than to bring you another episode of the Afternoons with Jeff Hoeben Show. We have got a tremendous lineup for you today. By lineup, I mean just one guy. This is Mr. Ryan McGrath. Ryan McGrath has been on staff here at Camp Gray for the last 4 years. Not to mention before that, he was a camper for many years before that. So hopefully today we'll hear a few stories. Without any further ado, let's give it up for Mr. Ryan McGrath.
So good to see you. It's a pleasure. Yes. Congratulations on the Emmy.
Well, thank you. So, Ryan, if just flew in from Montana to be here with us today?
Yes, indeed. Just flew in from Montana. I live in Bozeman. Go to school out there. It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice. The Big Sky State. I mean, do you really think that Montana has the Big Sky?
I mean,
you think it's a good name for it?
It's the mountains, man. It's a gorgeous place to be. So soulful, so liberating as an artist to be in that environment. So,
as you mentioned, as an artist, soulful was the word you used.
Yeah.
Tell me about your artistry.
I do a lot of work with leather. When I'm not working with leather, I like to do music on the side. Avid musician, do a lot of music for film, and I'm a country singer.
Country? Blues
singer, yeah.
So the Big Sky State is a good place to be for a country singer, I would imagine.
Yeah, people love it, you know. A lot of country fans.
If I'm not mistaken, you're going to be doing a little bit of playing for us today?
Yeah, I want to preview a new song.
A new song?
I've written that we want to put on a new CD.
A new CD. Tell us more about this new CD. I'd love to hear more about that.
Well, you know, the rumors are true. Camp Gray is releasing a CD.
This has been talked about for years.
Yes.
You're making it happen.
We're going to make it happen, Jeff. I will not rest until the American people have a Camp Gray CD to listen to and hold in their hands. It's going to be a good time. Lots of favorites from camp, and some classics.
Classics in terms of classics to camp, or no classics that everyone would know?
Everyone would know. Yeah.
Are we talking?
You know, we're still in the design phase.
Okay.
It's like we've been handed a lot of clay, and we're shaping it.
So you did some pottery in your day as well? Pottery,
leather work. I work with beads. Yeah, you know, I find that as an artist, it helps to delve into everything. Mm-hmm. You know.
Great. So would you folks like to hear?
Yeah. I'm going to need a guitar.
We've got that for you.
Oh.
We think of everything here.
Oh, thank you.
Well, give it to us.
Yeah. This song I wrote just this past summer and never really got around to finishing it. But I'm working on the refrain of this song. So I'll just preview it. It goes like this. 'Cause his love is an ocean, and we are all its waves. And it is to God most holy that we owe our songs of praise. Bless him as we walk onto the end of days. 'Cause even in a sea of thousands, he still knows us all by name. Here's where you sing along. It's still a work in progress, but I love it.
As do I. Ryan, I think when I mentioned, that you've worked here at Camp Gray, what some people may not know about you is that you didn't fulfill that typical counselor role, camp counselor role that a lot of people think about. Tell us a little bit about what you did here at Camp Gray.
Well,
it's sort of a different sort of service.
Yeah, I worked as a maintenance assistant.
What does that entail?
A lot of mowing lawns and a lot of tough work. Some not so tough work. But it was a good time, you know. I work under Thomas Thill, who is an avid lover of maintenance. He's a maintenance enthusiast. Yeah, it's been great. I've done that for 4 summers.
You ever had any maintenance mishaps?
Yes, plenty.
Okay. Anything you care to share on camera?
You know, yeah, absolutely. There was an instance, and a lot of people don't know this, but Lake Jake is actually filtered into the lake out of Harrison Creek. Mm-hmm. And so there's these huge buckets that sit, you know, way back in the woods. Don't go looking for them the next time you're at camp. You won't find them. But one time the buckets had a clog in the bottom, and of course they were overflowing, and Tom and I went down there, and I had to go down into the bucket with my hand and
folks,
unclog it.
If I may, when Ryan uses the word bucket, that I would say that's a bit of an understatement.
Yeah, it's like a vat.
Like a vat, yes.
I
large
feared for my life that day.
No, this is like of the caliber that Mike Rowe would be interested in. Yes.
Dirty jobs.
Ryan, you got any other plans before you head back to Montana?
You know, just hanging out with family. It's good to be back. It's good to see them again, and that's pretty much that.
All right. Well, hey, I want to thank you for taking the time to be with us here today at camp.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, it's been wonderful having you on the show. And do we have any idea of when this CD is going to be released?
Probably around prior to summer camp.
If I'm not mistaken, it's the 60th year of Camp Gray, and so we're hoping to have it out before summer camp.
Commemorative 60th anniversary CD.
Once again, folks, I want to thank you for tuning in with the Afternoons with Jeff Hoeben Show. And as we say here, make it a great day. Thanks, Ryan.
Yes, absolutely.
Just always pray without ceasing, planting the seeds of all God's sown word. Rejoice always knowing and believing that we will live to see the face of our Lord. How blessed am I, the mother of my Lord would come to me.